All right, guys, so we're headed out for a ride today. Feel like it might be one of those last nice rides of the season outdoors. I guess so. Really, with my objective here for this video is to talk about YouTube a little bit. What I've learned about making YouTube videos on a bike, what I've changed, how I feel like I've gotten a little bit better, and maybe some plans for moving forward. I'll talk about the new kit. I mean, in regards to what I have that I'm using to make these videos and maybe has changed, and what to me has become really important in regards to the quality. So come along, let's go for a ride today. All right, just finished like the first climb of the day. Climb, quote unquote. There is a truck coming. That guy was nice. It's pretty rare that people drive by up here at a decent speed. You know what? Chevy, not a Dodge. I'm just saying. These Dodge guys, I'm just saying. All right, so just on the first climb, I don't know, it's the River Valley. We'll call it the climb of the day. Oh, we got a hunter. I always hunt, I don't want to get shot today. First thing is, one of the things is, KOMs are really starting to matter less and less. It's more about coming out and having fun creating, oh, bump, than it's been about really working out on the bike or like getting any stronger. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's a thing. I mean, maybe a guy needs to like dedicate one ride to creating, one ride to kicking their own ass. I don't know. Like I'm sucking wind right now. It is a headwind though, it is a headwind. All right, I'm gonna take a break. All right, rest stop. A little bit of a bathroom break here. Hope this isn't electric. Oh, it's recording sideways. Okay, so I'm stopped, took my pee-pee break, and I wanted to go through, I mean, everything that I'm using now to shoot these bike videos, / maybe some of the ways that this has changed for me in the last month or two. So first up, which is in my hand, which I can't really show you, is the DJI Action 5 Pro, which I picked up about a week ago. And unfortunately, I don't know, do I really care? I've shot video with GoPro for, a long time. Let's pop that in there. And I've decided to make that switch for the simple fact that right now, DJI, the Action 5 Pro shoots in log. That's one reason. Number two is the low light video with the GoPro is trash. Squirrel, how do you see a squirrel? I'm out here. I feel like the GoPro just ruined the opportunity for me to tell that Kako trip story because the footage is just so bad. Then I recently picked up the DJI Mic 2, which is plugged into the lav right now, and it also connects seamlessly to the Action 5 Pro. That leads me to the rest of the setup, the rest of the kit that I use for shooting video right now, which really isn't much. It's like mostly just accessories. So on the bike, this is kind of what I got. So what I'm shooting with currently, what's on the DJI, which I can probably just take off and show you guys, essentially. This is the gimbal handle for my DJI Ronin SC gimbal that I shoot a lot of my like paid video work for. And to me, it's just like the perfect size. And it has the thread for a tripod. So I just screwed a little tripod attachment on, and then the quick release DJI attachment goes boom. So quickly on and off, and that's huge. So then what else do I bring? This came with like the Creator Combo, which is like a larger selfie stick. It gets to be pretty big, and I know I'm hand holding this right now. So I've been bringing this along. I guess I'm bringing this along today because it has kind of like this cool capability. Maybe I'll just put this here so you can see for now. It has this really cool capability paired with the Ronin little mini tripod, is that it can screw on there. It gives you a larger selfie stick, which is kind of cumbersome. But what I really love about it is I can actually like extend this and then put the tripod legs down, and then like put it out here, and then basically, well, I always say basically like it's not a real thing, but it does, it's a tripod. And then the camera goes on top and I can talk and walk or do drive-by shots. So I thought that was really cool. I kind of like came up with that idea, I don't want to say on my own, but like I didn't have to buy anything else to make that happen. So that's pretty rad. Pretty rad to me. Okay, last thing, and you can still hear me because the mic is seamlessly connected to the DJI Action 5 because it's just badass. The last thing that I've been using, and I've used this before, but again with this little magnet and quick release attach system with this camera, it's making it so fast. Like I can do this on the fly without stopping. Yeah, I mean, it's making the ride faster, which is another big issue, which I'll talk about later. So what I've been using this for, which I've used forever, but this is just a GoPro mount. And then I put it in my mouth. I can still kind of talk, and the camera goes underneath, and it's like a chin mount. So I got 3 different things that I use, 3 different ways to record video. And then the last thing, which I forgot about, is the DJI Neo, which I've been using to shoot a lot of footage, a lot of quick footage. Have some qualms with this thing for sure, but it is such a cool little tool. Like I recorded some video of me riding up the hill, up the climb of the day, and I didn't even have to stop. And then it followed me all the way up the hill. I'm still having some issues with it like coming back to me. I've had to like jump up in the air and get it. And then I almost lost it on a bridge in the last video, if you watch that one, which I'll put a little guy for you to watch right there. And yeah, I mean, I won't take this out now because of that without a charged up cell phone, because my cell phone was dead in that case, and I almost lost the drone. And today I did a droney and like sent it out over an embankment, and then it just stopped. So if I wouldn't have had my phone, it would have just, I would have fell into another creek. So need something connected to it. I feel at this point, it cannot be a standalone drone for this type of stuff. Anyway, all right, I better get out of here. I mean, standing around talking and not riding my bike isn't getting me any more fit or getting me home to my kids. So I'll see you soon. All right, 22.9, that's a lie. 24 kilometers down, just hit the pavement portion of the ride, and we're headed to Grovedale, not Dimsdale. I always say Dimsdale. So the next thing that I've really became conscious of, and the next thing that I've changed when I'm recording video content for YouTube whilst riding a bike, has been audio. I've been on some rides where the audio's been kind of good. I mean, good, not bad at all really, with the GoPro. I've thrown a Rode mic on the GoPro. I've even connected the DJI Mic 2 on the GoPro. A little bit cumbersome, but with the Action 5, I now have kind of like a completely new setup where I go from my cargos and run a lav up to here. First day doing it. I'm gonna test it out. And the reason I wanna do that is because I'm really afraid that that mic, if I just wear it up here, will disconnect and fall and break on the road, or I'll just like straight up lose it. So to me, this felt like a safer alternative to having to spend another couple $100 on a mic. So we'll see, today will be the big test. All right, back onto the gravel. I mean, I guess this really isn't gravel. Headed for home. 30K in 2 hours. An hour and 26 of riding time. By no means am I crushing it. But I'm having fun. A little bit of downhill now into a tailwind. Should be a little bit of a quicker ride home. Another habit that I've picked up, whether it be a good habit or a bad habit, is I've started like dubbing music over all my rides as I'm riding. I mean, it's kind of fun, but I'm sure everybody else is probably annoyed by me. Here we go, downhill again. How's it going? Hey. All right, so I'm close to home, and this little kid's gonna be my vlog now. 2 things that I learned. If I can waste about half an hour every 50 kilometers, I can still ride my bike fast and make content. So that gives you about an hour every 100K. And I guess we'll see this edit, whether or not I can come up with something of quality with getting a ride in. So by the numbers, we got about 53 kilometers by the time I get home. 3 hours of riding time, 2.5 hours messing around, creating content. We'll see how it goes. Time to reflect on a few months of YouTube. It's a lot of fun. Get to do what I love in a number of ways. Ride cool bikes. Some of the negatives, it's pretty consuming of the mind. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going out to work out. So maybe something you gotta think about is creative ride, workout. I don't know, what do you guys think? I wanna thank you guys all again for tuning into these videos. Tell me what you think, tell me if they're getting better. It's a work in progress. I've been loving it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Peace.